really bobby head. Okay, we're gonna talk about Sweet just a little bit. Okay, all of you heard, right? That Bird did not get a protection order against him. So to all of you, you're gonna say he won. But at the end of the day, did he really win? I mean, you gotta really look at it. Like, you have a female that went to take a male to court for a protection order. And then that male turned into a female bitch and then hired an attorney, right? That was the first delay. Then he hired the attorney, right? Then they came back and the attorney decided, well, yeah, I need more time to look over the evidence. So they bitched out the second time. Then they came back again and it was postponed again. So with all these postponements, right? And the little bitch that needed to get witnesses and needed to get an attorney, right? Because the bitch couldn't handle one female alone. So even in that situation, you have to look at it and go, who really won, right? Because if a female is manning up to another man, and the man goes, ah, let me get help, let me get help, and then runs against an attorney, right? And then the attorney comes, and they're like, oh shit, I can't fuck with Sweet. So the attorney bitched out and said, we need witnesses. So a group of fucking damn bullies got together, finagled the fucking system, and all after one woman. So, who really won, right? She manned up. She stood up to a fucking bully and a tyrant. And that bully tyrant turned into a little bitch and needed help. As he always does. Every time he comes onto the internet, what does he do? He has to solicit other people to help him because he's too bitch enough to handle it on his own. That you can never take away from Sweet. At all, ever. You, Dodo Bird, were the bitch in this one. You needed to seek help. And trust this, that's what they all are whispering about. That she took you on, like the little bitch that you are. You had to seek help. Trust that. You think that's being manly? That's being a bitch. She went at you one-on-one. And as always, you bullies cannot handle one-on-ones. You need help all the time. So, at the end, Dodo Bird, you turned into a bitch. And Sweet took on an attorney and gave them the run for their money. That's right. She had them postponing. She had them researching. This was not quick case. She had them against the ropes, right? So you did your little strategies of, let's extend it. And we all know what happens when you extend something. When nothing happens in that extension, it becomes not so threatening anymore. Hence why you took down your channel. You gave all that bullshit about, you're not going to do anything to her. But that was the setup. But at the end of Dodo Bird, again, remember this, Dodo Bird. You bitched out and got an attorney. She stood her ground. So who really won? Who really won? It wasn't you, because you're too much of a bitch. So the attorney won, right? Because you couldn't handle it by yourself at all, right? You turned into a little chicken. Instead of you turned into a little bitty chicken, and the bitch that you are had to get help, had to get witnesses against one. Against one. So, all of you, what do you think? Do you really think she lost? She didn't lose. She put that motherfucker on notice. And I guarantee that going forward, he's gonna be restrained. And that stays with him forever. His liberty has been affected. He will not be coming on threatening her like he did before. That one thing stripped him of his freedom. It stripped him. So again, who lost? Who lost? Who had to hire an attorney, right? So, at the end, Dodo Bird, you're the bitch in this whole thing. So if you want to sit there and, yeah, I won, you didn't win shit, bitch. You needed help, as you always do. You go and solicit other people's help. You get the outcome that you want, and then you take the victory, the glory for yourself. When it wasn't you, it was the people that are around you that helped you. But at the end, you are a little bitty chicken bitch. That's it. All the time, you need to seek other people's help. That's it. I mean, there's nothing more that can be said to that. This is not about winning or losing in a legal case. This is about being a man and handling your business, which you could not do. You needed others, you stupid bitch, to defend you. Like the coward that you are. That's right. Because the attorney, we are going to publicly announce who she defended. We're here. Let's see what she has. Because she went on the ropes and saw all the despicable things that you have done and still stood by your side. So she's going to have a business with a lot of people that like to do disgusting things. But we're going to make it known that this attorney, just let her know this, we're going to put it up and say this is the attorney that supported this individual, and then everyone's going to hear everything you said and everything you did. And at the end, people can draw their own conclusion. Is that defamation? No. Why? Because you said it and they did defend you on those threats. It's part of records. It's like when you go on the news, right? And they go, well, this attorney defended this person, and look what this person did. Fair game. So that is what we're going to do, right? And yeah, a lot more. But you know, you should know how we are. We restrained ourselves. But now that everything has concluded, we are now free to fly. So bitty bird, you a bitch. At the end, you lost the minute you fucking hired an attorney. That's it. So, now, this is the sweet. You are a warrior. Despite everything you're going through personally, you still stood up to an itty bitty bird that turned into a bitch, an attorney, and the rest. You did that. You put them on the run. You made them postpone. You did that to them. You did that. So you are the warrior. You are the winner. How can someone say they won when they needed to get help? He comes online saying, I'm going to take everyone on, but every fucking time he needs to enlist other people to fucking then cheer him on in the background and lift him up because of his little bitty self. He always needs someone to prop him up, and that is facts. So, sweet. We don't know if you're going to think about defamation, but let me just say this. If he goes to sue you for legal fees, counter sue him with a defamation, okay? Everything they did, blasting your name, how they defamed your name, this has nothing to do with threat anymore. This is defamation, and that you have a lot of evidence for. A lot. And at the same time, put Stephanie there, because she was the one that said that she was going to make all her material about you. She is the one that threatened, that made fun of your disability. Put AC on it. Put the fucking all on notice. Everyone that fucking defamed you, right? If you're going to do it, go big, alright? But at bare minimum, in this order, it should be Dodo Bird, Steph, then AC, Brett, and then you can go on from there. But those two that really dug you down, they should be part of your defamation case. You have the evidence for it. This has nothing to do with needing protection. This has to do with your name that they destroyed and your family's name. And you have evidence of it. Mountains of it. And you have medical evidence to show how their actions affected you emotionally and physically. So think about that. Counter sue if he dares come to you. Just remember this, that even if they want to sue you for defamation, at the end, it's how much you can get from the defamation and how did it affect one's life. They have no evidence of that. You do, medically. So they will get zero. So think of you and what you went through. There is no denying that they affected you mentally and physically, and you have medical evidence of such. And lastly, you know they're going to put the transcript up. You know they're going to do all that, right? That is your opportunity to gather further evidence. Anytime they tarnish your name, tarnish your condition, degrade you, belittle you, that is evidence. So record it all. And those are the ones, if you're going to do it, you hold for defamation. They're going to do it. Let's be realistic. And now they know that you will take them to court. They know now that you will fucking take them to court. So any little comments, any little things they say, right, to degrade you, to defame you, to belittle you, that is evidence you're going to have against them. So they think they got an upper hand, but they don't, right? Because right now, the case has been reset. So now, you need to be restrained. And what do we always tell people? Let them talk. Do not come back at them. Do not reply to them. Allow them to sink themselves. They're going to do it. And that's going to be your win. That's going to be your win. Trust that. So don't say anything. Let them talk. Screenshot it. If they contact you, tell them to leave you alone and do not contact you any longer. That starts the clock on harassment. Anything that will grab your attention, right? No matter what the means, you know, they put @sweet or whatever. That is a contact, right? So it starts the harassment. Once you tell them, leave me alone. Do not contact me any longer. If they belittle you, defame you, make fun of you, make you feel less than, that is the start of your defamation case. Now, the clock has reset. This is your time now. Remember that. This is your time. They cannot bring up anything in the past. It starts now. Everyone went their separate ways, but you see, they came back to you. They are belittling you. They are defaming you. They are attacking you. This is a new starting block for you. Refrain. Let them talk. Gather and sue those motherfuckers. You are in a perfect position right now because your plate has been cleaned. Let's see who dirties their plate first. Remember that, sweet. Remember, this is your time. Say nothing. Let them talk. Let them talk. And gather, and put them all on defamation. All of them. You're going to have it. There's no way Now they can say anything because it's a clean slate. Now they're attacking you. They will not have anything on you. Do not give them anything. Let them talk. They can't help it, right? Stephanus cannot help it. She can't. She's the type of person that likes to, you know, interject herself in anything and everything. I mean, she hops from dick to dick to dick to dick. That's why the bitch looks all fucking worn out. She's a fucking drag. She's a fucking damn hag. She's a no one. Where's Asbar now? He got tired of her fucking damn loose ass pussy. That's what it is. Her wrinkled ass fucking damn disgusting pussy. Everyone that's fucked that bitch has moved on because she's a loser. She's a no one. Garbage. Garbage. Just look at her. She don't even have a fucking kids. Another one like fucking Dodo bird. And she has the right. She wants to talk shit. She's garbage. And she is nothing. Nothing. And has nothing. They have to show her ass on a live camera, which can be seen on the website. All of you know which website that is, because they posted it up there. And see her, how she fucking shaking her ass and being a slut. They put it up on the website. Go and see the website. You'll see her being disgusting. And remember, that's her. And that's what she does for every fucking man out there. Stephanus. That's what Stephanus does. So fuck her. You have a case. Record them. Record them. Screenshot every single one. Okay? Remember that. You let them talk. Stay silent. They're going to do it. Each and every one of them. Alright? And we need every one of our supporters to watch out for that. This is another opportunity, people. Screenshot. Send it to Sweet. Record. Document. Let them talk. Let them talk. And at the end, when you follow all that, guess what's gonna happen? The little bitch is gonna creep up into Dodo Bird, and again, he's gonna have to hire a lawyer because the bitch can't do it himself. Dodo Bird. Oh, you think you won. As always, everyone's gonna see you as a little bitch that couldn't handle Sweet, that needed help from others, a lawyer, and other fucking pieces of shit. Because bullies only are comfortable when they're in a pack. But at the end, Dodo Bird, we're still here, you stupid bitch. Ha!